Hi guys, McBricksworth here, and today I'm bringing you an older set review. Now this set is one set that I wanted when I got back into Lego building, and it was already discontinued then, so I paid an extra premium for this set like we all seem to have to do when sets get discontinued, but it's something I really wanted. It's the Naboo N1 Starfighter from Star Wars Episode 1. It's a few years old now. It's knocking. I think it was early 2000s it came out. I think the set number was 7877. It was the special edition version. I think the special edition bit was, the buildable destroyer droid car you got with it. But yeah, it was a really neat set. Let's have a look at it in great detail, and we'll see what we like about it. Let's have a look at the main build first. Let's have a look all around it. Let's have a good scan round from front profile and from the sides, from sort of above and from behind. So there's a bit of flex there, as you can see, with it being like single pieces, because obviously with the older type sets, they're not as full on as your newer sets, so there is quite a bit of flex in the parts because there are less parts that make up the look of these things in the older style Lego type builds. I say older, it's still in the 2000s, but we're knocking on 20 years nearly for this set, so it's quite an older one. Now, if I just pull this bit off and show you, now the engines, the main part, obviously there was a little bit of repetitive nature towards some of the build, because once you built the main fuselage part, you've got two wings, and they're quite similar, and this happens a lot with the starships, so it's an unavoidable thing. But yeah, I mean, these were just like built on one Technic pin straight through the middle, and then you just basically slotting pieces on and on and on and on until you built up an engine. And the same on the other side. It's a little bit, because these do free move, it is a little bit fiddly to get it on, but you can get it on eventually if you persevere. The cockpit inside, we've got our little Anakin. I'll move him to the side just for now, just so that we can have a look at the minifigures later. So there's just like a console piece, a couple of stickers on the side. There was quite a few stickers, I'd say, on this one for the size of the set, but not too many. I mean, these ones, there's stickers there and stickers there, sticker there. Quite a few stickers on the set, but yeah, I mean, they're now showing their age a little bit on this one. Yeah, play features. One really cool thing. There is a ball button underneath there. That's on a Technic pin. Well, a Technic, Technic piece. And when you push on that, you push down from below, R2 decides to make a jump. Let's see if we can make him jump a little bit better than that. Boom! There he goes. So yeah, R2 ejects himself out of his area. So yeah, it's just a little push-up thing that pushes him out, which is pretty clever, really cute. The stickers there on the front just to make it look like the guns, but the actual bullets for shooting are underneath there. Incidentally, let's have a look at that. So that's just two pieces pushed into like a tighter piece, and then you push another pin to eject them out. Just so it just gives it a little pop out. Yeah, not spring loaded. The days before the spring loaded shooters, so it doesn't fire out too fast. Yeah, the look of the ship just looks and resembles an N1 Starfighter really well. I think Lego captured the N1 Starfighter really well. And considering its age, and I don't think we've had really a good one since, because they've sort of like gone, yeah, we did that. We did it well. Not doing it again, it seems. So let's have a look at the secondary build, what you get with the set. And the secondary build, what you get is like a little platform, what they had on the Naboo thing. So you got like you could put like your little driver there, and it could pretend it's like a hover cart, and that's like your stairway to get into your thing there. It's got the spare proton torpedoes, so that just that moves along very nicely. That's just, yeah, just a few little extra pieces, a few, yeah, in the budget. There's probably a few more pieces to be had, and there you go. That's what you get with that. Now let's have a look at one of the minifigures. I can't really say it's a minifigure because it's like a mini build. A really, really cool addition to any set is a buildable destroyer droid, the droid Dakar. Now let's move that out of the way and just show you this thing for a second. So yeah, it's just a nice little side build. If you've ever got a side build in a Lego, sometimes it's a bit pants. Being honest, it is a bit pants. It's a bit useless, it's a bit pointless. But to get a full-on destroyer, that's cool. As side builds go, this is very, very, very cool. Now, let's have a look at the minifigures. So we'll have a look at the two from the main ship first. And on the left, we have little Anakin Skywalker and an R2-D2. As if we haven't got enough R2-D2s in sets before. But there we go. So yeah, a nice back printing on this one. Nice front printing is all round. This one you do get alternate faces. So, I mean, mine's getting a little bit on in its age now, so the face is wearing off a little bit. So you got like a concerned face, but mine's got no mouth. And you got the where he's got the goggles on and the dirty face as if he was doing pod racing, I suppose. But it's not the pod racing one, so I don't know what happened there. But it looks like he's in his like little Jedi robes. So yeah, that's like maybe later on in the thing. And we've got, with the Anakin Skywalker, you do get the Naboo hat. You also get an alternative hairpiece, which is always nice to see included. So yeah, get a nice little Anakin that you can have out of a starship or in a starship. Very nice. Let's move on to the next minifigures in this one. Well, minifigure and mini droid. Battle droid. But you got two of these in the set. Now, one of these ones is in my Lego Star Wars collection, buried deep within the collection. So I'll just get one. They're both the same, what you get anyway, so you're not missing anything out. So yeah, we've got a battle droid and a little guy, and it's as if they were the prisoners, like in the scene beforehand where all the droids were around them before the Jedi rescued them and before Anakin inevitably gets in the ship. So yeah, let's have a look at these. And from the back, so yeah, like the battle droid is not just a standard sand coloured battle droid you get. It's got the little, like as if it was a captain or something. It's got the extra things. And this guy looks a bit grumpy, this Naboo man. He's only got one face on him. He looks a little bit grumpy, this Naboo pilot. He looks like he wants to get up in the sky and give the Trade Federation a good old kicking. But he can't because they've got him in shackles, and that's him. So, I'll spin you round and let's have my final thoughts on the set. So there you have it, the Naboo N1 Starfighter. It looks so sleek in Lego form. It looks really good. See, I'm not bothered that you can see like a whole heap of studs on the wings and stuff like that, because you've got some smooth surfaces and some studs, because I think you need to have the studs showing, otherwise it's just not Lego. It's just a model. It's nothing. I think the studs build the character. I mean, you know, you might think differently. Let me know in the comment section below if you think differently, or if you agree with me. That'd be great. Either way. So yeah, I mean, this one is so cool. Like I said earlier on, it is one that I really, really wanted because I love the look of it. and I love the look of the ship in Star Wars. I thought it was really well designed. It looked really flash and really, really cool. I mean, they were not the most powerful of ships, but this one just resonated as a really cool looking starfighter. So yeah, I mean, like we say, there's like the action features to play on it. You know, it was in the early days of when they used to do the shooters and stuff, so the shooters aren't up to much. There it goes. There it goes. they're not really up to much because they're not spring loaded in this one like in the newer ones. So, you know, well, then again, there's less chance of poking an eye out, I suppose, with them. So that one's all good. All good. Yeah, let me know your thoughts again in the section below on what you think of this one. And would you pay a premium to get hold of one of these ones? I think on Amazon at the moment, I'm sure I saw one at near £100 for this set. Would you pay that much for a set that's that old? Who knows? If you like this, give it a like. If you fancy subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any other reviews on any other LEGO products and other things that I might do, give us a subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.